Ted Cruz responding to the Brussels attack, ripping both Obama and Trump. Here we go with the first of three.
It is long past time that we had a president who will acknowledge this evil, will call it by its name, and utilize the full force and fury of the United States to defeat radical Islamic terrorism, to defeat ISIS. In the wake of Brussels, we don't need another lecture from President Obama on Islamophobia. We need a commander-in-chief who does everything necessary to defeat the enemy. And we need to immediately halt the president's ill-advised plan to bring in tens of thousands of Syrian Muslim refugees. The time for the president's political correctness has passed.
That's Cruz on the Fox News channel this morning. They had special coverage of the terror attack in Belgium. That's Cruz on Obama. Here's Ted Cruz on Trump.
The day after Donald Trump called for America weakening NATO, withdrawing from NATO, we see Brussels, where NATO is headquartered, the subject of a radical Islamic terrorist attack. To withdraw from NATO, to withdraw from Europe, is sadly consistent with his statement that he intends to be neutral between Israel and the Palestinians. It would be a mistake to elect another president who buys into the same left-wing moral relativism that equates the terrorist blowing himself up and murdering innocent civilians to the brave soldiers and law enforcement officers risking everything to keep us safe.
Trump did say we need to get out of NATO. He said he's backed it up later today by saying we can't afford it. We can't spend all this money. We don't have this money to spend. Let them defend themselves, which has been a theme of his campaign. Let these European people defend themselves. Why should we pay for it? Then they turn around and they insult us all the time, and don't offer us anything in return. So let them defend themselves. And of course the neocons. Oh no! They can't. And, of course, NATO is almost gospel, pulling out of NATO. Because we are NATO. If we pull out of NATO, NATO's not going to exist because those nations don't have any defense budget. As we are seeing, Brussels, they don't have any kind of a defense budget or even an adequate police force to handle what's happening to them. That was a news story earlier today. They have devoted every single person they've got to investigating this attack. They don't have time to police the streets for other run-of-the-mill, everyday crime like murder, robbery, bunco, prostitution, whatever the hell. Well, is that not illegal over there, right? That's why it's utopia. Anyway, there's a lot of things you can do. Well, Hercule Poirot was a fictional figure who lives in the hearts and minds of many. But give me Nero Wolfe every day. Nero Wolfe over Hercule Poirot. Of course, I'd love to go to a dinner where both of them were attending. You could be damn guaranteed you'd be doing nothing but eating for 6 hours. Actually, I can't do that anymore. But anyway, Trump is making the point that we can't afford NATO. We can't afford to spend all this money to defend these people when they don't know how to defend themselves, and they've got to start assuming some responsibility, he said. So I know they are. I wasn't making it up about brothels. It's big business. The whole thing is it's Nevada. Money ranch here, money ranch there. It is big business. It's utopia. And now here's Cruz going back, again on the Fox News channel during special coverage of the Belgium attacks, back to Obama and Castro.
While our friends and allies are attacked by radical Islamic terrorists, President Obama is spending his time going to baseball games with the Castros and standing at a press conference with Raul Castro as a prop, while Castro denies there are any political prisoners in Cuba. And then even worse, President Obama goes out of his way to agree with Castro's attacks on America. I recognize President Obama began his presidency with a worldwide apology tour. But the people of America deserve a president who doesn't grovel before a communist dictator who hates America.
That's true. America doesn't deserve a president. Yeah, true. Okay, now here's Trump. This is, Well, no, I'm not. I'm giving that short shrift. I'm just. I don't disagree with anything he said there. It's embarrassing. Obama. 52 seconds he gave the Brussels attacks when he did address it. The big applause line that Obama got today was, and Jackie Robinson, he also came to Cuba. Jackie Robinson came, yeah! And we have 52 seconds of what happened in Brussels. But a big applause line for Jackie Robinson having played. What that means to anybody? Well, to them, to Obama, it's got symbolism out the wazoo.